Hello everyone! Back in the 1980s, a mink coat could cost anywhere from $8,000 to $50,000. Have you ever wondered how fur, one of the most luxurious materials in the fashion industry, is produced? Let's dive into the fascinating world of farming millions of minks for their meat and fur. Today, with mink farms expanding globally, China has become one of the leading fur exporting powerhouses, especially to the US and Europe, bringing significant economic benefits. Across vast farms in China, particularly in provinces like Heilongjiang, Jilin, Shandong, and Liaoning, millions of minks are raised by family-owned farms. Each farm can house over 100,000 minks, producing tens of thousands of mink furs annually, helping farmers escape poverty. Imagine you're at a mink farm, where from a distance, the wooden houses are neatly arranged like military barracks. Inside, workers diligently care for minks of various colors like white, black, and gray, sorted by color for easier management. Before the fur is marketed or exported, it is processed and harvested carefully. Stay tuned for more exciting stories from these farms. Minks are inherently omnivorous. They are usually fed things like scrap fish and frogs to ensure they get the nutrients needed for the best quality fur. Sounds unusual, right? But farms actually grind the scrap fish into a mixture before feeding it to them. Feeding minks isn't as simple as feeding cats or dogs. The process is mechanized, with food sprayed directly into cages, each housing 1 to 2 minks depending on their age and color. Keeping the food and water clean is crucial to avoid bacteria that could harm the mink's health. And did you know? Cleaning the barns is also essential and must be done daily to provide the best living environment for them. Despite being farmed, minks retain their wild nature and can be quite aggressive. That's why caretakers need to be very careful, always wearing thick gloves to avoid bites from these fierce little creatures. And because of their aggressive nature, farms usually keep them separated, one per cage, to prevent them from attacking each other. However, during the breeding season, a male and a female are placed together in a cage to mate, producing the highest quality offspring. When is the breeding season for minks, and how many offspring do they produce each year? Let's find out in the next part of the video. In April, the breeding season for minks begins. Wild minks produce 1 litter per year, while domesticated minks can have 2 litters, each averaging 4 to 6 pups. Signs of a mink in heat include the female often refusing food for 3 days, damaging the enclosure, and making unusual noises. The male emits a musky scent to attract the female, and at this time, we introduce the female into the male's cage for mating. When signs of heat are detected, mating should occur immediately, after which the female and male are separated again. The gestation period for minks lasts about 90 days, and the newborn minks open their eyes only 7 to 10 days after birth, during which time they are nursed by their mother. After giving birth, it's crucial to ensure the mother drinks plenty of water. The mink pups start eating solid food alongside their mother at 35 days old and are weaned by about 60 days, weighing between 400 to 600 grams. Mink fur is harvested at the beginning of winter when it is at its softest and most beautiful. These animals typically live about 7 months, although the higher quality ones are kept longer to harvest the best possible fur. Once they meet the standards, they are taken to a facility for fur processing. Notably, minks are treated humanely before fur removal, using carbon monoxide gas to ensure they feel no pain during the process. Next, to produce a complete mink coat, meticulous steps must be taken, including cleaning, softening, removing excess flesh, and stretching the fur. Each stage is performed using both machines and manual labor to guarantee the highest quality. It's no surprise that the price of each fur depends on its quality. As you can see, every step in this process is critically important. Do you know how many minks it takes to make a real mink coat? To produce one coat, it takes between 50 to 60 minks, which is why it's one of the most expensive types of coats in the world. In China, you can find mink coats for sale at all price levels, from affordable ones under $100 to unique designs from top designers priced over $10,000. What an incredible price range, right? While the mink fur industry can be controversial due to its impact on millions of minks each year and the mixed opinions about using animal fur, it also creates jobs for millions of people worldwide, and mink coats remain a widely sought-after fashion symbol. It's a multifaceted issue that can be viewed differently by everyone. Our video is now ending. What do you think about today's content? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments section. Remember to like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel to not miss any upcoming videos. Goodbye and see you in our next videos. This is our channel, and I'm excited to be part of the team that creates this content with our video editors and content creators.